How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the rebuilding Rotherham United Football Manager series. You join us at home at the ASCL New York Stadium for a match against Northampton Town with Kevin Nolan, the manager. So we've played a few games. We will go back to those after this match, but I just thought we'd jump in for this match, look through the previous few matches I've just gone through, and then we'll end the episode there, as the next match will start with a big game against Doncaster Rovers, where I will probably put the highlights on a bit more rather than just like the quick highlights and things like that. Yeah, with it being a big derby, we'll watch that game fully. But yeah, this game's not started great with a penalty straight to Northampton. But it's been a while since I've uploaded the previous video. Didn't have access to my PC, so I kind of had to take a week break, I guess. But we're back. We're going to have the video out tonight, and then there's a video out on Wednesday, and hopefully maybe one on Friday as well. But definitely one tonight. Well, definitely tonight you'll be seeing this video, and the one on Wednesday. But leading up to this match, I think I've just played 4 games. I think it was 4. Yeah, we'll have a look where we are. I mean, you could probably see the league table when it pops up at the non-highlighted parts. You see we are doing quite well in the playoff spots. We're having a really good season, to be fair, and some of us players are having tremendous seasons, and Nombe there with an absolute worldy finish into the bottom corner. We're scoring some bangers from outside the box. That could have been offside right there. Not too sure, but Kelly being a perfect player for us this season. Nombe just rolls it round keeper. I mean, should the keeper have done better there? Probably, but you take those, I guess. But yeah, one of the games, I think it was Hugel, scores an absolute banger, which I can't wait to show you. But yeah, just into this match. Nombe down the left, should I say, not the right. Uma, he's having a fantastic season as well, and there we go, 7th goal of the season for Franco Uma. Absolute fantastic signing from Crystal Palace. I'm so glad we picked him up on permanent once his loan finishes, because he's going to be worth some decent cash. Yeah, just in terms of the players we have signed, a lot of them haven't actually signed for Rotherham in real life. I think we've signed 6 players now. Let's go back to so Nombe is good save from keeper. We've signed 6 players. We've just signed Josh Benson on a free contract after being released by Barnsley. Tried looking at it on here, too expensive at the minute, so maybe January we could do something if we end up selling someone. We've signed Drew Yearwood on a free contract. Who else have we signed? I've also got Kian Spence, who I already have. Ted Can, the goalkeeper, and we've just got Dango back on loan. So maybe I'll look at in January see if we can get Dango on loan. But yeah, we're drawing 2-2 now. But yes, players like Breckin and Katongo haven't signed, which is not a big surprise, because I don't think we'd be looking at any of those players, especially like players like Franco Uma and stuff. But there is a Dutch player that we are looking at. Apparently we're paying €300,000 for him, which he looks like a good player, so I'm surprised we're actually paying a fee, because I definitely can't pay a fee on here. But he could be a good player. We may have a look at him, see what he's doing. That just said somebody wasn't happy. I think straight after half time I'm going to put a shout down, depending on how this goes. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Let's just have a quick look at the tactics. So we're still playing as Gegenpress 4-3-3 with the Metzala. So I've put Kian Breckin into the Metzala. I did have Powell, and I was playing Kian Spence in the bowling midfield spot. I've had Guardiola on the phone, not very happy that I wasn't playing Breckin in a Metzala position, which fair enough. put him back in. Hopefully he doesn't recall him in January. I said, look, if you want to recall him, you can recall him. It's fine. We'll sign someone else. But yeah, hopefully he stays. So I'm kind of just trying to push him into the role a bit more. I had Enzo Maresca from Chelsea crying about Ake Mpong, who's on. I think it's Ake Mpong who's in reserves at the minute. Yeah, he's played in Cup, but not really much else. In terms of this game, I'm quite happy with how the team's looking. So Tom Hughes has gone off the pitch, ex-Rotherham United. We're going to encourage the team. Hopefully we don't concede right here. It's a good ball in. Nice. Uma breaks away. Hugo wrecking. Hugo, finish that. Nice. 6th goal this season for Hugo. He's on absolute fire at the moment, Jordan Hugo. So it's nice to see. That puts us up to 3rd in the league as well. That's crazy. After 14 matches, 3rd in the league, 12 goal difference. That's really good. So Reece James looks like he is struggling. So let's make some subs. So what I've been doing is I've been playing Rafferty on the left, because Katongo seems to be able to handle the games more, which is not looking likely on this. So maybe in this match I'll take Katongo off, Jules go on left back, we bring a Payet on, and then we're going to switch Jules to no nonsense full back just so he sits back. Anyone else who's struggling? Joe Powell could play Keane Spence for Powell. That sounds about right. That's 3 subs. Got 2 more subs. Let's drop Hugo for Clark Harris, and then we'll keep as last sub just in case there's anything major happens. So Bradford 3-0 down at home to Mansfield. That's a poor result for them. I'm not seeing where they are in the league actually, but Bradford. We'll have a look at the league table after this match, just see where everyone is, and then see where Doncaster Rovers are particularly. Oh, is it the crossbar? That would have been a worldie. It's 4-0 now for Mansfield. Come on, hopefully we can keep this game. I love this win, especially at home. We seem to be blowing teams out of the water at home, so this is a bit of a strange match, especially against Northampton. I'll probably be expecting to beat these. Go on. Oh, good save. There's some really nice football in the midfield section. We did it in the previous match. I think it was Port Vale, played some really good football. Passed it along the pitch and then passed it along the box as well. And I think it really just scored a tap into the back post. Elliot List scored 2 now, I think. 3-3. Let's encourage team. Let's skip this. Let's always press Elliot List, I guess. Uma. Oh, it's a beautiful goal. That's his 2nd. We're gonna switch. We're gonna take Uma off now. Actually, no, we'll take Nambe off, and we'll put Adedekun on left. Adedekun's actually not even signed for Rotherham in real life either, which he was the first main link we had in the entire summer. So I'm surprised. Oh, he must have just gone for something else, but yeah, it looks like a decent player. Maybe he comes in later on because it'll just be a loan. So if we do have a loan spot open, he's not going anywhere, maybe we go back for him as a wing back. But is it Uma for the hat-trick? And he's very unselfishly passed to the man of the hour, Adedekun. So yeah, that's another high goals scored at home. A 5-3 win. Well, if you're a Rotherham United supporter, you are getting treated to a lot of goals this season. That's well done, lads. Perfect game for us. and that leaves us third in the league. That's fantastic. That Bradford are 23rd in the league. Northampton were just above relegation. Where are Doncaster? Doncaster are 14th. So Cardiff are 7th. The teams what you'd expect around here are probably right. Peterborough in 21st. They've been struggling recently. But yeah, I mean, in real life you wouldn't expect Rotherham in this position. You'd probably be around here, but we'll take it. So yeah, let's have a look at the games we've just played then. So I mean, Franco Uma's an absolute killer this season. So far he's got 10 appearances, 6 goals, 10 in league, 6 goals in league, 1 game in cup, 2 goals. Yeah, he's been fantastic. I want to praise his performance actually. Really pleased. Brilliant. So let's have a look at how the games have gone. So I believe the last game we played on the last episode was a 2-2 with Lincoln. So we've played a 3-1 win in the cup away at Mansfield. We beat Burton 4-2 away, which that was a fantastic game as well to watch. This game was end-to-end 3-2 loss at Stockport, which honestly we were 2-1 down, and I can't remember who it was. I think it was Dayon Richards. He missed an absolute sitter, and they went up other end and scored to make it 3-1. And then we had a 93rd minute consolation from Hugo, but that was such a tough game to lose. And then we absolutely battered Port Vale at home. I mean, absolutely perfect. So let's have a look at some of the games. Let's have a look at some of the goals. So the Jordan Hugo goal, that's not the right thing. It is that what I want to press. So 4 minutes into the match, Jordan Hugo got Breckin over the top. Hugo just slides it in. Simple as that, really. And then Hugo again on 39th minute. Dayon Richards puts a delightful through ball in for Hugo, runs onto it. Nice and easy tap in for him. And then Sam Nombe with another assist from Dayon Richards. Back post, Nombe squeezes that home somehow. And that was the 3-1 win at Mansfield. You can see the team that I started with. A lot of fringe players I came upon with playing in that. Pond, Paya, Dedekun. I had Owen Goodman in net. Breckin, Holmes. Holmes played actually a decent game. And yeah, we kind of just used a bit of fringe players just to get some fitness in and make sure they're still at least getting some game time. And then we had the 4-2 win at Burton Albion, and you can see the team again, back to the usual team, and there was a Jordan Hugo disallowed goal in the first half. I mean, you can see straight away here, second half there were 6 goals. This was unlucky to be ruled out. I mean, he was offside there. I mean, it was tight, but that'd have been a nice little header. And then Jordan Hugo, Uma passes to Nombe. Nombe slides it in. I think that was offside as well, so I'm quite surprised that one stood and the other one didn't. But we'll take it. Uma power pass it through to him. Uma just hits it first time, bottom corner. Nice little finish. And then we had Uma passing to Powell this time. Well, he tried to find Nombe and Powell just seemed to get the ball, but nice little finish. And then this was an absolute peach. Look at that. Bends that right in. Let's have another quick look at that one. That's beautiful goal, that. So Joe Powell come back to terrorise his former club with 2 goals and an assist. Excellent game for Joe Powell. And then there's the Stockport County game. So you can see we were 2-0 down. I mean, this own goal from Raggett was harsh, to say the least. I mean, I didn't even realise it was an own goal at first. But yeah, you can see he shoots, it just deflects off him, and there's not really a lot you can do about that. Then we brought Adedekun off bench. Hugo's running down wing, passes through to Adedekun. Beautiful finish that, and then we were back into it until they ran up the other side. Bailey, Laffy, and such a jammy goal into that one. But yeah, Hugo with the consolation. Adedekun returns the favour. Hugo side foot, nice little finish, and yeah, that's the 3-2 game. And then the final game was a 4-0 drubbing of Port Vale. So the Port Vale team has Cameron Humphreys, who has left Rotherham this season on a free transfer. For some reason, they've got Scott Carson. He looks good, but I mean, he's 40-year-old. I'm not sure if I would be playing Scott Carson, but to each their own. I'm assuming they're not going to play him in real life. I'd hope they weren't playing him in real life. But yeah, decent little team. But yeah, we were absolutely ran right in this match. Straight from kick-off, we were all over them. I mean, I think we had 3 highlights in the first 10 minutes, and then we had this highlight. Breckin smashed it into the top corner. Oops, pressed the wrong one. Let's go back. And then Jordan Hugo with a penalty. I'm not sure if it's going to show you the actual challenge. No, it doesn't, so yeah. Nice little finish at penalty. And then 4 minutes later, James down the wing, across to Uma, and that's the 3rd goal. We had a Hugo offside goal. This is what I mean now, we're just playing the ball around. Nice little passing triangles. Uma, bit of pace. James, Hugo, and he was just off the last man. So, but yeah, that's just the type of football we're playing. And then in the second half, we dropped Hugo because he was a bit tired. So James puts the ball in, Clark Harris, Carson can't save it, and that was the 4th goal. So yeah, I mean, looking at the stats, we absolutely parted them. But yeah, that's where we are at the minute. So in the next episode, we will definitely be looking at this Doncaster match. We did pull Spennymoor. Is it Spennymoor Town? Yeah, Spennymoor Town in the first round of the FA Cup. So I'd be shocked if we don't get through that. It's actually televised, so we're going to get some cash. But yeah, we really should be winning that game. I will not be very happy if we don't. I'm sure the board won't be either. Josh Coyote is still on with his target. I don't think he's scored any more goals. I know he's actually got 2 now. 2 goals. I don't know if his cup games will count. I don't know if I've put... Oh, it's just league goals, yeah. So he's 8 more goals away before he gets an increase in his playing time. Franco Uma's easily the player of the season so far. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Nice little quick one, and the next episode will be a bit longer because we're just going to watch that full match. But just want to thank you for watching. If you like the video, please give it a like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you don't miss another episode, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.